Hey there, guys. It's Darren Dunlop. Hope you guys are doing well. It's been a while. We are first weekend of February, dreary, doom and gloom winter. So the most important part we need to think about is our exposure or lack thereof to sunlight. Living in the north, as most Canadians and even Americans do, we need to be thinking about increasing our vitamin D numbers, vitamin D3. So one thing we need to be thinking about is, well, number one, Tom Brady, my guy. Tom Brady, he is telling vitamin D3 is vitamin number one. If anybody knows anything about Tom Brady just retired, 44 years old, healthy, strong, no different than a 20-year-old. That's his number one recommended vitamin, vitamin D. Also, that being said, we have to think about, we can get vitamin D from food. But we're getting it from eggs, salmon, tuna, milk. Here's the problem, is we're not going to be consuming those things on a day-to-day basis and enough of such. That combined with a lack of sunlight, it really creates a problem, and we need to supplement with vitamin D3. So, wanted to let you know how important vitamin D3 is, and basically it's very important. So, obesity. Those who are obese are much more likely to be deficient in vitamin C. Those who have diabetes are more likely to have lower vitamin D. Heart disease, those who have heart disease might want to take vitamin D, although there is no fully scientific proof or evidence that it can make a difference. There is some thoughts that it can. Lupus, preterm birth, again, those who are having preterm birth, lower in vitamin D. You see the point here. Multiple sclerosis, low in vitamin D. Interesting for the ladies there, PMS. When you are deficient in vitamin D, you will find more and harsh symptoms, we will say. So get on that vitamin D. Inflammatory bowel disease, again, they're lower in vitamin D. Alopecia hair loss, lower in vitamin D. So you're seeing the point here. There are a lot of issues related to deficiency in vitamin D that we may never have even thought were related. Eczema, tooth decay in infants and toddlers, low in vitamin D. You maybe want to get the baby D drops. Gum disease and tooth loss, low in vitamin D. Alzheimer's and dementia, low in vitamin D. Urinary tract infections, low in vitamin D. Are you with me here? Asthma, this is a big one. A lot of folks have asthma, breathing problems. Asthmatics who did have a vitamin D deficiency were 25% more likely to experience acute attacks and need to see a doctor more frequently for their asthma. Guys, vitamin D. All right, we're almost there. Schizophrenia, depression. Living in COVID times, who's not depressed? But it doesn't help by being in a dark climate, not getting that vitamin D, and definitely not getting enough from our foods. So we definitely need to be supplementing with vitamin D3. Colorectal cancer, low D3. Breast cancer, low vitamin D. So, geez Louise. Guys, it's really simple. Let's get that vitamin D in us. It's inexpensive. You can get it from natural foods, but I would strongly recommend that you supplement it on a day-to-day basis. What's the amount? I don't know. It's hard to say. Everybody's different. There are different recommendations, but I look at 1,000 IUs, international units a day. That's what I take. So I know I'm at least getting that, plus whatever I may get for my day-to-day foods. And so I would definitely recommend getting that as soon as possible. And remember, it's not about what you can see, because we have a whole lot that's happening inside of us, but we don't know what's happening. But we have to trust in science and Tom Brady, quite frankly, because Tommy's the best. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment on this video. Sharing is caring, so let other people know how important vitamin D3 is to them. Anyways, we'll catch you on the flip side. Until we meet again, this is Darren Dunlop signing out.